Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Time to go live. 5 minutes late. What can I tell you? Let's wait till we're live and somebody jumps in because 5 minutes late. Always something. But hello, everyone, and welcome to Bake a Leg and Let's Take It. Sunday Night Live. One thumbs up if you can hear me and see me. Let me know. Hello, Laura girl. Sorry I'm 5 minutes late. My dog is limping. Molly attacked her earlier. Literally. Well, first she got stepped on and then the dog attacked her. So, now she's got a limp. But it's not like anybody's asked me in the last few hours if she's okay. How's the dog doing? Nothing. So let me come out the gate swinging with that one. But, hello. Yeah, somewhere in some green. This is not a 4-leaf clover though. This is a Wicket t-shirt. So are we live? Can everybody see and hear me okay? Where is everyone? Miss you, Laura. We gotta get caught up. The clock is ticking. Oh damn is right. He basically what had happened is he was putting stakes on the girl and his 3 dogs were around them. He was admiring Sophia's haircut a couple minutes prior to that. And he backed up and stepped on my Coco and she yelped. And then the next thing you know, and I was on the phone, and the next thing you know, his Molly decided to attack my dog. I literally threw my phone on the table. I was so pissed. So this is why she stays in the room. I don't want to hear it's, oh, tell your mom to let you out of the 2x4 box. This is why I don't. So I was running late because I had to let them out and I noticed that she's limping a bit. So I'm sick about that. So, yep, you're good. Okay, good. Good. Did you see? So what do I have out there for you, Laura? Let's see. I thought I posted the cinnamon rolls. They've been done. I have to upload them, but I did the meatballs. And I know normally people wouldn't just do the meatballs and just put it out there like that, not cooked. But I said, stay tuned for the next video because I do my Sunday gravy. And that will end up being Tuesday. So, finally, my internet sucks as usual tonight. Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Suzanne. How are you? Sorry about your internet. How are you? Happy St. Patty's Day. Well, the good thing, this stepped on sounds like an accident. That was. But I don't know if because she yelped, then she decided to attack her. I couldn't even turn around and look. I was so freaking pissed. And now she's limping with her leg. So, yep, I said, I was on the phone with someone and I'm like, is it the yard or is my dog walking funny? So yeah, Coco is, why does she do that when I go live? Hold on, gotta send a message. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm gonna kill my friend, for real. Let me know if you can hear and see me still. Yep, that caused the attack. Some dogs do that. Even if she had been a big dog, the other one would have attacked her, unfortunately. You're good. And just sent me, well, actually, she was just calling in. She had all this time to get me. She waits till I go live. And I thought it disconnected me off live. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's the crazy one that I told you about, Laura. So, that's that. Let's talk about meatballs, shall we? So, yeah, I did the meatballs. And, I mean, I've eaten them. Amazing, of course. But I made the gravy the same day, I think. but made the meatballs one video, the sauce, gravy, in a separate video. Um, let's see. I think I did the meatballs and the gravy same day, just split it into 2 separate videos. Clock is sticking here, and all I've been doing is packing, and nobody wants to help get it out. So the longer it sits here, the longer I'm going to be here. Spoke to my Jared today, and he has mandatory work on that weekend. Something to do with opening season. He works for like a sporting good place, so he won't be helping. And we spoke about some other things. So I wouldn't say it was like the greatest conversation, but not bad. It was just a conversation. But yeah, so he has work the weekend, and I'm planning on getting out Easter weekend to boot. So I think my niece and Fred and the kids are going to come up, so that'll be a great big help. And what else as far as update? I just keep packing every day, killing myself. Yeah, you're gonna have to is right, Laura. I did ask everybody for prayers last week when you weren't here for your son, who apparently had everything and anything. Geez, he caught it all at once, didn't he? So I was gonna go up Jay's today, but he was pretty sick since Tuesday. So I didn't think that was a good idea, considering I'm already under so much stress. I didn't even have dinner because the dog got attacked right around when I was getting ready to get off the phone with Debbie, and I didn't eat yet. So anyway, he wasn't feeling good. He feels a little bit better now. I can't afford to catch anything off anyone, so he even thought it was a good idea not to come up. So I couldn't blame him for getting sick, with all this packing and stuff I'm doing. So yeah. So I've been finding out that my niece and Fred have been in my live just listening. They don't even say hello. They just listen and eavesdrop. I'm just kidding. You hear how my voice is crappy? She loves it. She says it's soothing and it puts her to sleep at night. So she falls asleep on the phone with me when she calls me at night. I guess Fred falls asleep. The little one's 5, Tegan, and she wouldn't settle down one night, so they put on Aunt Mel's YouTube channel and she fell asleep. Just funny. So yeah, they're usually in here listening. Rotten Day yesterday was on an emotional roller coaster. Oh, you did too, unfortunately. And Thursday was his birthday. Oh, I had his party yesterday at the bowling alley. Oh, did he have fun? Hello, Adrian. Hey. How are you, girl? Happy St. Patty's Day. Yeah, that's horrible. That's not good. Yesterday was an awful day for me, and mentally, emotionally, I probably cried 6 times yesterday. There she is. Angie almost kicked me off my own live. Hey girl, I just got on. Hello everyone. Just listening. So that's been the new thing lately, where like even Miss Debbie will say, I can't type as fast as everyone in your live. And I'm like, all you have to do is just say, hello everyone, just listening. So I told Angie the same thing, and Angie just did it. Hello, Vandal. How are you? Guess who? Vandal the Land's in the house. He had a blast. The place was full. Oh, I bet. I'm so glad he had a good time. Hello, Angie. You should have called me earlier. Good to see you in here, Adrian. Thumbs up number 5. I see 10 people in here and 6 thumbs up. Snatch the thumbs up. Now it's 9. Let's see. The Indiana Backyard Gardener seed swap video. Suzanne just popped the link for, so if you're interested, go over and check that out after live, of course. 12 people in here and 6 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up button. So I'm gonna have to get something to eat when I'm done this live, because I didn't even Laura from Kentucky that too. I usually say to Vandal, remember Vandal, I always said like, okay, where are you? Are you in Walmart? Angie's giving me a bunch of thumbs up on the actual screen. You just have to make sure you hit the thumbs up underneath the video. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so what's been going on? Doing videos practically every day except for today and yesterday, because I did extra blueberry muffins because I needed blueberry muffins so I could have something to eat. I made lemon cupcakes because it's spring. And then I made a lemon blueberry spring cake. You'll see that with cream cheese icing. Any other time it would be gobbled. It's just sitting there. But it's very, very good. So I did those videos. I still have like a carrot cake muffin video to put out. Lots of video. I've been working hard trying to make, as many videos as possible and pack at the same token. So, but yeah, Gina said she doesn't feel as if it should be her and Thomas's responsibility to move me out, and yet she was moving my totes prior. And now it looks like we're going to be really short-handed to move. And yeah, got to figure out how the chickens are getting to Debbie's. And just doing videos for YouTube. Packing and doing videos for YouTube. So, let's see. Let's see. Please leave your DNA thumb at the door. It's free. That's a good one, Suzanne. I like that. Instead of saying smash the thumbs up button, Suzanne says, please leave your DNA thumb at the door. It's free. That's funny. That was a good one. Let's see. There's Band of the Lands link. Check them out. That blueberry lemon was looking amazing, says Angie. There is Robin from Garden State So-and-so saying hello, everyone. Hello, Robin. Welcome in. Happy St. Patty's Day. Started Cherokee purple today and some habanero. Ooh, lucky you. When I was packing, I found my sustainable seeds, which is the bug out seed bag, and I think it's Kolesk, is how you say it. It is on the channel. That was kept separate. So I guess if Debbie needs some or whatever. Jars have been going to Debbie's basement. There's still some jars downstairs. A few will go with me. The rest will all go to Debbie's. And canned goods out in the garage. I'm not going to wait for anybody to pick them up. Even the ones that aren't expired, I'm probably just going to chuck them. Chickens are doing well. Yeah, all the chickens are doing pretty good. Making a mess. Kid you not. So I told you last time they were ripping up the paper backing nesting pads. So I took the paper off and tried to resalvage, and they were dragging it out, being brats. So I had this Coco Core pads that I ordered from Amazon some time back. I never even posted the video. It's when I got a smaller light. I just noticed one of them must have chewed it apart. So I'm trying to hold on to the 3 I have until they get to Debbie's. So it's like Easter egg hunting when it's time to go out there for the eggs, because sometimes they're just in the coop or under the bedding. So definitely have to look around. So I don't know why they're doing that, but that's what they're doing. They have their black oiled sunflower seeds back. That was dropped off today, finally. And they're glad to have them back. So yeah, they're doing good. Hello, Mr. Brook Trout, or wife. Good evening, which it is Paul. Hello, Paul. Good evening, everyone. Late, been cleaning kitchen. Is it Paul or is it the wife? I don't even know his wife's name. That's terrible. But welcome in, my friends. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm wearing my green Phillies for the Philadelphia Phillies, and just a green Wicket shirt that Jay got me from when he saw Wicket umpteen times ago. So yeah, happy Sunday. Welcome in. How's your weather? we're going to be dipping for a couple nights this week, like into the 20s, early 30s. A couple of them is 30, and I think one's in the 20s. So it's still not, I mean, we've been seeing the sun, thank God. Last Sunday was horrible. We had the windstorms, rain, quick snow flurry type of thing. That wind was awful. And then the sun's been out. We had a couple warm days here, like in the high 60s or 70s, but it's kind of chilly tonight for sure. And I think it's going to be 50 tomorrow and sunny. So I worked on the gardening pots. They're going to Debbie's. But she happened to call the other night right when I was getting in the tub. The water heater blew. And I didn't get washed for a few nights. So I was just getting ready to get in the tub, and she was like, it's the only time I have to come over and grab some pots. I'm like, I can't. I got to get in the tub. So she hasn't been over that much, Miss Deb. But I went through all the pots and cleaned everything up and gave them all fertilizer to go out the door, took my verticals off my green stalks because they're going to Debbie's too. And yeah, so chickens, pots, and the green stalks are all going to Deb's. And whatever else food is going to Debbie's. So that's that. So I'm a hurting puppy right now. I'm Chilly Willy, if you don't mind. I'm just going to throw this on my arms. I'm cold. And what else? Just like a bad day yesterday, and then, Paul. Wife is Sue. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Paul. Mr. Paul Honeyman. Oh, there he is. Everyone thumbs up and share the live out. Thank you, Indiana Backyard Gardener. There he is, Mr. Paul Honeyman. Hello, Melon, everyone. Hello. Love your green smell. Thanks, Ange. Welcome in, Paul. How's your back doing? It was like 38 today. Really? It was like 50 here today, but a little windy, a little chilly willy. I'll just stand up and show. See, from Wicket, that's the shirt. And then just my Phillies Irish hat is what I'm wearing. Green pants too. I'm going to get the seeds in the mail tomorrow. Awesomeness. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lows in the 20s still. Yeah, you have to watch, type in your zip code. Only certain things can handle the cold temperatures. Peas. You have to really be consistent at night where it's above freezing, obviously. But pretty soon. I'm just coming off of a pretty nice weathered week. And then today that wind was back. It was just chilly. Paul Funny Man's in the house. It's supposed to be sunny here this week also, but it's definitely cooler temps than what we've been having. Yep, same here. What did he say? Oh, I missed it. It's cold out, says Angie. Having to type with my left hand until my right hand is unstrapped on Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's right. Because of the tendons and everything. Well, the ladies are here. They can help with the moderating, but glad that you're in here, Paul. I hope you feel better soon. I'm dipping all the way down to 68, 69. Tuesday, been in the 80s. Nice. Dang, Paul, it sucks. Yep. So at least you know when you get your... Very true. It's been windy as crap here the past week or so. No, last Sunday it was really windy. We had like a couple days the week before it was windy, but last Sunday, because I was at Jay's, was extremely, it was so windy I didn't even want to go out to dinner. I asked them if we could just stay in and eat, which we did. And I was going to go up there today to do an unboxing. I won't really say too much about it. And I guess we'll use it, make a video out of it. But just opted out. I was going to cancel, and then he said, maybe you should cancel. wouldn't want you to get sick with all the packing and having to move and all. So it's probably for the best. I noticed earlier today the wind started picking up. It was just, I don't like the wind. Let me think. But the whole rest of this week has been pretty nice. I don't think it rained at all. It was calling for rain the one day, but we never got it. Let's see, windy here today, but above average temps. Yep. And I'll also find out how long before I start. Took Romeo to circus on Saturday. It was a blast. Oh, that must have been so much fun, Vandaland. Anyone hit with the tornado stuff the other night? No, not here. I don't know which night you're referring to, but not here. I was just talking about that today on the phone. Like, remember in Jimmy's? It was like Bucks County all over the news for the 8 tornadoes. And I was living near the river then. And that was some scary stuff. And I've lived in Bucks County a long time and never had 8 consecutive hurricanes or tornadoes. I don't know. I think it might have been hurricanes. 8 of them. When you're near the water, it's a whole different character, you know? Let's see. We just had some high winds, yep. Too far north. Tornadoes. Okay. I follow a storm chaser from Oklahoma. Oh yeah, he was up in Kansas in an area I pheasant hunt. Really? Imagine having that job, chasing storms. It was on Tuesday night after my curry. I felt like, Let's see. Paul had a curry flurry. Oh, the bum. Says Vandal. So, what is today's date? Let's see. The 17th. So the end of the month, be out in my vehicle. Hot wind and not a slurry. Oh, you guys are gross. So gross. Gross, gross, gross. Did anybody eat anything good for St. Patty's Day? I actually opted out of making the cabbage potatoes. I do like pork butts and all in mine. So good. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Had a free minute or two in the kitchen last night to make something to eat. And I thought I posted it on my channel. I may not have. Very affordable. I mean, minuscule amount of ingredients. And I'm telling you, it's so good. My daughter was one of the pickiest, and she used to love it, and she liked it even better the next day from the microwave. It's just like a really big onion or two, and you start frying it up. Fresh garlic, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then you go in with chopped cabbage, and you fry it all up and pour it over egg noodles. So good. I had a bowl of that last night, and I had that for lunch today. So that was my St. Patty's Day dinner. Storm chasing is a big thing around here. Really? We did all that corned beef, cabbage, etc. Delicious. Yeah, I don't do the corned beef. But obviously, like the ham and everything, when people's, like, I remember my ex-husband's grandfather being Sicilian, didn't like ham unless it was prosciutto, you know. And I had made a ham. I'm the one that put on all the, that holiday I did the whole big spread, full table, like prosciutto and all the cheeses and the olives. And I made ham. And I heard pop up like, I don't like ham. So my ex-father-in-law cut him a piece and said it was the best damn ham he ever had. That he went all those years with not eating ham because he didn't like the way anyone made it. But when I make my ham, it's so good. I don't care who you are. If you could hate ham, you can't hate mine. I don't really do the spiral hams because you're lucky if you get, like, they don't even come off in spiral pieces. I know how to spiral it myself so that you can get a full piece of ham, but I like getting like the shank that has like the little bone right in the end because that's what gives the ham all that flavor. But Yeah, so Pop loved it, loved it. But that's what I made, and that was considered my St. Patty's Day dinner today. I should have recorded it last night, but I was having the worst day yesterday. Complete mental breakdown. Um, about lots of different things. I usually don't cry 6 times in a day. I usually don't cry usually at all. So it just was not a good day yesterday at all. Let's see. Slurry and Mel says we're gross and then starts talking about pork butts. But they're so good. I didn't cook a dang thing. My little guy had pizza. Yum. Look away. Pizza, pizza, pizza. We definitely had corned beef. Was it good? Good evening, all. Happy St. Patrick's Day, says Miss Debbie, who's in the house, who was on the phone with me when my dog got attacked. And I don't know. We'll have to see how she is tomorrow. She's all trimmed up and everything. You know, accidents happen. She was stepped on, but she yelped. And then the dog went after her. But she's limping, so we'll see how she is tomorrow. But hello, Deb. Happy St. Patty's Day. He came to Venice for the hurricane. It was my birthday. I was going to bring him some homemade peach cobbler. Yum. But he left to go to Punta Cana. Been following ever since. Oh, that's so cool. I'm a ham eater for sure. Me too. A person that doesn't like ham has to have something wrong with them. Everyone's saying hello to Debbie. We love ham too. My daughter called it pink chicken when she was little. Oh, that's too funny. I never heard of that before. The remains of my chicken broth and pasta for today's grub. Well, that sounds good. I know. Kid logic is so funny. So yeah, so the meatball video is out, obviously. Kids are so cute. They are. The meatball video is out, and I specifically said, you know, I was requested to make it. So let's see this week. Well, you'll see the sauce. Tasted good too, Mel. Well, he doesn't eat any meat, right, Laura? So yeah, I know a lot of channels won't do making the meatballs and then not fry one up or cook one up for everybody to see. But you'll see. I put them in the homemade Sunday sauce that I make. You know, so stay tuned for that video. That will be Tuesday. Will be the homemade gravy, Sunday gravy. That will be Tuesday. Seen the meatball. So good. They're the most moist, and I know people don't like that word, moist, and not a whole lot of chewing involved. They just, and they don't fall apart when you need to stir your gravy. Debbie said, hello everyone, beautiful day here today. Pray you all have a fantastic day. You too, Deb. I'll eat a hot dog with ketchup on it. That's about it. Wow, and that's not even real meat. Just talking about Laura's son, he doesn't eat meat. So yeah, I didn't want anyone to get confused to be like, why did she just show us how to make the meatballs and then not cook any up? I personally had the gravy and the meatballs that same day, and I froze some so I can eat this week, you know. But those meatballs are out of this world. It's the best mixture, which is the beef, the veal, and the pork. Did you make real meatballs or finally find a use for Jimmy's testicles? Let me tell you, I could find a use for a few guys' testicles right about now, Paul. But no, they're so good. So, and then I made the gravy, and then I made the cinnamon rolls. I know I see that, Paul. Oh my God. It's all right, because Laura taught me that if I block someone, they could still watch. So there you go. What was I going to say? Oh, and then Laura wanted to see my cinnamon roll recipe, so I made that. Just lots of videos and packing. I raised my kids. You're going to say what I already think you're going to say before I even read it, because I saw the word pee, and I'm going to say this. I did the same thing. My kids never turned anything away, and they weren't like a fish stick, French fry kind of kids. They had more of like, should I say, richer palate all three of my kids. Just Amanda, as she got older, went vegan. Um, Always a cut up bowl of broccoli, cauliflower, like celery, carrots would be in there, and then they could use whatever dressing they wanted to dip it in. A whole big fruit bowl was always out. My kids ate like champs. They were eating angel hair pasta with roasted garlic and lump crab cake on the top of it. That's how my kids ate. But let's read it. I raised my kids to have a diverse palate. I always cooked, so they always had a home cooked meal, and they love their veggies. Yep. Same thing, except I'm getting the hiccups. I didn't cook on Friday and Saturday. I cooked Sunday through Thursday. So that they could have, if they wanted a pizza on Friday, Saturday we would go out to eat, or I would go out and they would have plans, even when they were younger. And that just broke up the mundane of every single day. They loved it. They loved it. They ate very well. Occasionally they liked breakfast for dinner, which I made myself because I got croissants. It was pouring here, and well, I already showed you it all last week. All the filters. Like I drove to Walmart, Philadelphia's Walmart, with Miss Debbie as a passenger, and then Sam's, and then Redner's, which used to be Pathmark, and back. And all good. I'm a good driver. I like having a passenger. What was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, so I picked up more croissants, and I made breakfast casserole. I had one piece. And there's still practically a whole pan. So fresh eggs, fresh heavy cream that I bought, vanilla, lots of cinnamon. Thomas had a bite of it and said it doesn't taste like French toast. And I was like, what? Not one single person has ever said that. He's like, well, maybe some more vanilla. I'm like, I did extra vanilla too in that. So if you want it to taste like cinnamon, then put a half a bottle on it. But it tastes delicious. I made it. I'll probably have a piece for breakfast tomorrow. And if Debbie wants some, she can come get some. But yeah, so I did do that. And I was going somewhere with the riding. Oh, I did all that driving in the pouring rain. Ooh, ooh, go me. And then the other day, I went to Potheads. As soon as I got up in the morning, I had a little bit of an incident, but I figured out what it was. It was like I pulled in this way. When I looked this way, I saw the turnpike bridge, and I had some bad incidents on the turnpike with my ex-husband. My palms started sweating. I got out of the car, went in, got my coffee, drove back, was fine, doing so much better that way. So I did do that. And then I was flying around packing things. Yeah, I guess you'll have to get caught up, Laura. Plus, if you don't eat what's cooked, you didn't eat. That is so true. That was so true. I never really had to fuss with that with my kids like they did when we were kids. Like, you better eat everything on your plate or you don't get away from the table. I remember that being like 3 years old. I'll never forget it. And my dad, he died when I was 3, made us some sort of steak. Little kids can't really chew steak like that. He was determined to make me sit there for hours. I do remember that. And I do remember him teaching me how to eat crabs, and I was crunching on the shells. And one car accident and a scream. That's all I remember about my dad. I was 3, he was 33 when he passed away. So, but yeah, they used to do that. You eat what's put in front of you. You don't eat. My little homie is always talking about. Wait, what is that? My little homie is always talking about. Is it healthy? Well, that's good. Until I started barbecue with real briskets. Yep. And he couldn't get enough real beef, burgers, sausages, and other meats. My Jared, I always did this. I don't know if you did it for their birthday dinner. They got their favorite thing. So Johnny, my older son, how do you say it? He wasn't my firstborn, but firstborn son. He always wanted eggplant parm, anything Italian. Amanda back in the day used to like beef lo mein, so I would get her that. And he was born in May the 26th, and he always liked barbecue. Everybody loves my spare ribs. Uncle Louie did too. I cook them low and slow. Oh, so good. Jared would be wearing the barbecue sauce up his face and say, I know, I have barbecue sauce all over my face and I don't even care. So I always did that where it was their birthday, they got whatever they wanted to eat. So, yes, Paul, we also use wood pellets or lump to grill with. All of my kids love the meat off the grill. Yep, it'll be grilling season before you know it. Before I started to barbecue, he used to refuse to eat meat. Laura says, Paul, my little guy was born with many problems, and unfortunately, his stomach was a bad one. He's just not able to eat a lot of things, unfortunately. Yeah, every kid's different. Poor little guy. Prayers. I'll tell. Well, hopefully, has found things he can handle. Yeah. Thanks, guys. It's not really gotten better, but he eats what he can, and I'm fine with it. He's not a big junk food fan either. Yeah, as long as he eats, right? I've never been keen on eating crabs or crab meat. Oh, gosh, so good. But I grew up on seafood. And when they do that, if you can only have one meal for the rest of your life, mine would be seafood. But I never tried an oyster, and there's a recall on oysters in the States here, so be very careful. I've never had an oyster. I know they say they're an aphrodisiac, but I've never had them. Mussels, shrimp, crab meat, lobster, flounder. I don't like any fish that has bones in it, and I don't like any fish that's fishy. Oh, and salmon, of course. I like salmon. But, salmon's good for your brain. A lot of seafood's very good for your health, actually. Ugh, you suck, Laura. I said crabs, Laura. I love seafood. He is a hot mess. Same here, Mel. The kids would rather I cook than go out for birthday meals. Yep. Amanda was the only one that really, like special delivery, for the beef lo mein. And it's weird to think like she doesn't eat meat, but I think I understand why she doesn't eat meat, because we were in a rush to go pick my husband up from work the one time, and we get there and he's like, oh, I can't leave, I'm not done yet. And we went right next door, well, a couple doors down to China Moon, and got Chinese food, went back to our place to eat. And as I'm eating the ribs, I'm like, is that barbecue sauce? Yeah, it's got to be barbecue sauce. We were sick as a dog. They weren't cooked. That wasn't barbecue sauce, that was pink. And it was atrocious. That's all I can tell you. It landed me in the hospital. You do not want to get sick from pork at all. So they did say that if it was food poisoning, of course, Amanda would have it in like 72 hours. Once I was able to even start picking my head up, Amanda was throwing up like all over, same identical color. And it was from that place. Never, ever did I eat from there again. And I never eat anyone's spare ribs out. They have to be my own. I have certain spare ribs that I like to buy. Sometimes I'll get them from Sam's because they're not bad. But believe it or not, Target always had like the southern spare ribs, or like the smaller ribs, not seasoned or anything. I don't know, we just like them. But I try to be very picky with the spare ribs that I buy. And the way that I cook them, I've been asked to do them for parties and barbecue parties. And it's one of Jared's favorites. But I think that's what did Amanda in. She was just like that, and she almost choked, I think, on a lunch meat hoagie. So she's just not into me. And really, I mean, listen, I can't blame her nowadays, considering, you can think you're hot shit all you want and be buying steaks to eat. Have you looked at it? Do you know the ones that are, getting the stuff shot in them? Like, the food industry is just total garbage anymore. You just have to watch where you're buying, what you're buying. Even the grass fed, you have to watch. You have to really go to the organic section and look for like grass fed and grass finished beef. If not, you're probably eating the lab stuff, the lab grown meat with the things still shot in it. I don't like any of that. They all eat seafood too. Me too. Hello, Brian, Lusty Hills Homestead. How are you? I don't care for oysters. I've never ever tried them. I don't think I was, well, there was a restaurant on Galloway Road that I always liked going to with Jay. They'd bring out a whole fish and carve it in front of you and everything. Sure, I could have probably have tried them in there. I've been to some places downtown that I know used to serve oysters. It just wasn't a thing for me to ask for those. And I don't do any raw sushi, so I think for me, it's a total like turn off that if I was to eat raw fish, then I would never like seafood the way that I do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't care for oysters, says Brian. Hello, Brian, and happy St. Patty's Day. Give me a steak and I'm fine, says Laura. Yeah, as long as it's a good one. When I took them on the cruise to Mexico, we had escargot on the ship. They loved it. That's snails. I'm not eating snails. I'm sure it's probably good, but when I see escargot, for some reason, it reminds me of the slugs here. And I'm like, there is no way in hell I'm eating that. No way. Nothing slimy. Prawns. Yeah, I had them. And my daughter did it good. Mussels and garlic sauce. Yep, love that too. That's so good, Paul. A good ribeye. I like filet mignon. Ribeyes are pretty good. Does anyone incubate and hatch their own eggs? I don't. Let's see if somebody on here does. Maybe Laura? Yep, Laura does. Which, by the way, Paul, Brook Trout, I don't know, were you in here? When I realized his name was Paul too, I was like, oh no. And Brian, he hatches his own eggs too. So if you have a question, put it out there. They were in garlic butter, so good. I'm going to be doing chuckers. Never did it before, so hopefully they hatch. Yes, Laura, I'll take the steak too. I don't like fish at all. Says Debbie. Oh, you are, Laura? Silkies? Oh. My girls are going to Aunt Debbie's house. That would be so super cute to have two little silkies, but it is what it is. For a short while, my daughter didn't like a lot of meat, but she eats it now. Does she? My daughter still doesn't eat it. Check out Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead and see his past videos. Okay, there's the link for that. Brooke says, okay, thanks. Venison's so good. Hello there, Miss Tina Ladybug. Did you see my comment? Was it yesterday morning? Yeah, you popped up in my feed and I was like, finally. I was like, first. That was so beautiful, all the flowers. Happy Sunday. Happy St. Patty's Day. Welcome in, Tina. You're often eating dairy cow cause no, not lamb grown beef. Depends on where you're getting it, Suzanne. Like if you go to the Amish or the butchers, you're getting a good deal. The good stuff. Tina's saying hello to everyone. Long time no see. No Mel, no slime, but they can slide down easier. Ugh, no thanks. No thank you on that one, Paul. Let's see. And that was kind of gross. So, I don't know, my friends. Oh, yeah, so when I was out there doing my pots and cleaning up, Magically Delicious, I think somebody owes me an apology because guess what I saw? I saw horseradish root. So much for me harvesting it, right? My pot that has the herbs in it looks fantastic. Even my parsley survived the winter. And I did a garden video on the pots and what I do to get them ready for spring. But if Debbie can make it over tomorrow, we'll start getting some of those gardening pots out, just not the heavy ones. I'm not even supposed to be using my left arm because of the problems that are going on within the elbow. But yeah, very like I can't even explain it. She said if you keep going the way you're going, it's going to be hanging. And I'm like, and then I'll be suing. Needless to say, get some of the smaller pots out. Sad to hear that. I don't know what Jared called it. Not like opening day. It's called something. And because normally he's off on a Saturday and Sunday, and he can't make it that weekend. Now I have to try to get in touch with Johnny tomorrow and see if Johnny's off that Saturday, because my kids happen to work on weekends. And knowing my niece and Fred with the kids were probably going to come up to help, that broke me down in tears yesterday, because I've got some consideration. It's Easter weekend, you know? Let's see. So yeah, that was the first garden video that I did, showing how I start the season off with the pots. And the herbs, they just look fantastic. And I love being right. Just love being right. Love how you did. Love how it is an awesome fertilizer. Bunny Bro, yes, yes, yen, yes. Adrian, well, Mel, what a pair we are. You with no left arm and me with no right arm. Yeah, but you know what the problem is, Paul? And I know that's funny, but not supposed to be lifting anything. And it's like, hello, I have to move. Yes, I did, Melody. I replied and was like, wow, the super gardeness commented on my videos. Oh my gosh. Miss Tina Ladybug, you just made me blush. Literally. That was too sweet and too cute. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you came up in my feed. Your son works weekends also. Some folks have to. Everyone doesn't get weekends off. That is 10,000%. And Jared said he helped him like bring jars and stuff here. So try to shoot for Johnny. And my Johnny works 2 Saturdays a month. So I have to figure that one out. So we'll have to see. We shall see what happens. Your plants have always looked amazing, Melody. Thank you so much, Miss Tina. Greatly appreciate it. I don't know. I guess it's just a skill, a love for it, I guess. I was just talking on the phone today about gardening, and and someone amending their bed and what I thought about chip drop, and so yeah, just basically said what I did with the beds. And not everybody's soil is good, you can make it better, but you have to have the skills. But yeah, my plants got enormous. When I was packing up the closet today, I found my sustainable seeds, because I knew in advance something was going to walk off, and I put them off to the side. So I have to go through them and see what's in there exactly. I know that, hold on, I have to think. Tiger is sending out some things that I really needed, for Debbie. So they should be on their way here any day. And I was wondering if anybody had some OS Cross cabbage seeds. How about that? I have them and can't get them out of storage at the current moment. Busy packing and just, But yeah, OS Cross cabbage. What was it? 32 or 35-pound cabbage that I did in just one whiskey barrel. So yeah, I was telling that to Debbie the other day. OS Cross. You could do a couple of those and use it all for like sauerkraut through the wintertime. And then just do your regular cabbages. But yeah, imagine me needing some OS Cross cabbage seeds. It's crazy. Me and the grandkids started a few plants a couple weeks ago, and they're doing pretty good. That's awesome, Tina. Our Life Off Grid. Evening, Mel. Hello, Our Life Off Grid. Happy Sunday. And happy St. Patty's Day. You too, please. Sup, Mel. Hello. Happy Sunday. I just redone my notification bell, Mel. I got a notification when I was checking, but was 14 minutes late. That's okay. I was 5 minutes late. But hello, Gary from YouTube Police. How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hope you had a blessed week. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to the YouTube Police in the house. And Our Life Off Grid. But that's awesome, Tina. Yeah, I mean, with everything that's going on with the food industry, I think people be foolish not to grow their own plants. Thinks I'm good just at work at the moment. Let's see. So how you been, our life off grid? Everyone's still saying hello. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in or on your way out. So yeah, lots of things coming. It does feel weird. I could tell you it already. I'm already getting that feeling because I didn't start any plants. You know, life's falling apart. Um, but yeah, we'll have to see. I have to get to Debbie's to see her garden and see what we're working with. We are okay, says our life off grid. Good to hear. So yeah, that's gonna be weird. Watching other channels have a gardening season. But you know, if it works out, then you might see some gardening videos from Debs. And yeah, I knew I should have kept out some OS Cross. Oh, and you know what? Lots of prayers um, for my friend Pam. She had an emergency surgery. And not going to go into great detail, but she had an emergency surgery, quite serious. They also took her spleen out. So lots of prayers for a speedy recovery. She is going to be moving in April because, you know, the rent where she's at in California is just too high. It's going to almost be unattainable for anyone, really. So, yes, lots of prayers for my friend for a speedy recovery on such a serious surgery. I don't know. I wonder if Pam has some. Maybe I'll hit her up and see if she can send me a few. Yes, Miss Tina, thank you. Lots of prayers for Pam. Her channel is Join Me in the Dirt. If you moderators can post her link, go on over and give her some views. Never bloody mind on your way out, folks. Hit that thumbs up. It's a lot faster than the old cripple typing this message. 18 and 13 thumbs up. Yes, don't make Paul have to do that with his sore left hand. To have to get more before I transfer Okay. Wait, more poop. Before you transfer them to where, Tina? Into the, like, to up pot them? 18 and still at 13. I've done it with up pottings, just a Miracle-Gro. I mean, truth be told, and it has like a slow fertilizer. It's usually a-okay for it till you get it outside. Then I would recommend some fertilizer. Remember the year that I used the, oh my gosh, the real stinky stuff. What the heck's it called? That fertilizer. I can't think of the name of it. And I knew my stuff looked dried, like dry. And I'm like, oh, I'll just give it fertilizer. And they were Homesteader tomatoes. Someone sent me the seeds. And I came down I went out to the dining room. This was at Jimmy's. And it was just the stem of the plant there. It was losing all of its leaves, like killed it. The fish emulsion, I think that was it, stinks. But you got to dilute that big time. Like a tablespoon to a full gallon of water. So yeah, that was kind of funny because that's the first time I messed with that fertilizer. But really I wanted to try those tomatoes and never got the seeds again for that. I think they were called Homesteader tomatoes. But yeah, if you just use like Miracle-Gro as a slow release in there and you don't really have to use any fertilizer until you get outside. Let's see. Have you grown tomatillos? I have, but not on days of like where I did YouTube. Why did you have a question? I haven't started any seeds yet this year either, but I did buy a few starts. Was surprised they had black creme starts at the nursery. Well, you know what? I was really surprised when I went to Home Depot that time at Jimmy's and they had the shishito peppers there. I think Debbie was going to go to Home Depot. I didn't remember if I even asked her. I said, well, if you're there, instead of looking for cabbage seeds because they're coming to me, you know, I said they'll have cabbage out now the purple and the green. They should have kohlrabi out now, kale, all those cold hardy things. So if you need cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, that should be out now. And they don't mind the cold, so you're good to go on that one. Still need a few pepper plants. Got to get them going. They take a while. Join me in the dirt. That's my friend Pam's link. Thank you, Laura. I didn't even know she was in the hospital. And I was having problems with my phone. Apparently, she wrote me a message about moving. Do you know that message never came in until she wrote me that she was in the hospital? And I was like, wait, what? And then the other message came in about her moving, because rent's just ridiculous. So that would be my friend Pam. Thomas healers are really prolific. Yes, they are. No, Mel, sore right side, your left arm. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Mine's on my left. It's my elbow. Not supposed to be lifting anything. Good luck with that. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from the hospital because of everything that's going around. But I need to get an MRI. So I'm going to see if I can remember to call the insurance company tomorrow, because currently I am on, look at the size of this bottle. Thank goodness for my MD, because this is getting pulled on Saturday, because my appointment, let me say, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, is Thursday the 28th, and this will be done. So, on an antibiotic, 7 days, 3 times a day. This is, I always say it wrong, clindamycin, HCl, 300 milligram capsules. I've taken 2 today. I have to take 1 more. So, yeah, but my doctor is the one that filled them in 90. That's a lot. But, hey, it's coming in handy, let me tell you. Want to make sure when this gets pulled that, and then the other ones will go in on the 28th. So it's a start, had to deal with trying to find a place that was affordable. So that's that. And yes, I did forget it was my left arm, Paul. Sorry. Please never have too many pepper plants. That is true, our life off grid. And Tina, there is in the playlist, which my playlists need to get done. I need like a secretary is how I feel. There's a playlist of from 2020, something ceilings, and I can't look it up right now because, I can't get on there. But that's a pretty good playlist if you need to learn everything about growing plants. Let me see if I could tell you what it is. Hold on one momento, por favor. I'll tell you the links that I think are really good that the moderators can post, so that if anyone watches it back, and maybe you're going to be a new gardener, it should really help you out quite a bit. So let's see. You ready, Laura, or Paul, or Suzanne? Let's see. I'm a winner growing all of this food. It has 58 videos in it. That's the major harvest. Brand new brand new garden. That's when I was on that Shed Wars, but I had to change the title because I don't respect Shed Wars. So there's that. You can see humongous heads of lettuce or full wheelbarrows of eggplants. Adrian will tell you that garden was amazing. So that's a really good one for people to see my gardening skills. Gardening tips for beginners series. That has 23 videos in it. That's pretty good. Let's see. There's one particular one I did during COVID times. Let me see. New gardening series, everything to get started. And that has 24 videos in it. So I have so many videos to put in these playlists that I've just been so busy in life, So let's see. Here on the wrong channel, I'll be right back. Fish emulsion works. It does. I make my own fish fertilizer and it doesn't stink. Yeah, that one stinks. I absolutely love kale and mustard. So good. belt loop. The computer takes forever for the chat to load. This is better, more appropriate. Hello, Gary. I have a video on it with the recipe and instructions. Nice. Everybody can go over and check that out. Sup again. Let's see. So yeah, the police was Gary over at Belt Loop 29. Let's see. I don't know how anyone could live in California. Me neither, but I guess really like you'll stay put when you have kids in that state too, Both of her sons are there and her daughter's there, so. But the situation with California, yeah, I would never live there either. Let's see. Trying to still appreciate it. You're awesome. Laura, make sure you drop Suzanne's link, our moderator. And we cannot forget our girl, Voonchild. We always missed her here. Oh, I need a root canal. No more of that for me, Adrian. Oh my, those are hard on the stomach, Mel. Yeah, it's I think it's by Kellogg's. I'm not really sure unless I have to go in and get one. It's sort of like a pastry / cracker. I bought a case of them. It's blueberry and strawberry. Here, I'll go grab one. I'll show you. So, since there's no dog that could attack my dog at the current moment, they're out. I started, don't nobody make fun. Come here. Come here. She's a little puggly wuggly right now. Here's Sophia. I just started cutting her hair and she's not fine-tuned yet because she doesn't really like it. But this is Sophia. Say hi, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Miss Sophia. Can I get a kiss? That's Sophia. And my Coco is bald, so she's wearing a sweater. She's backwards knees. See, I cut her hair all down. This is my Coco Chanel that got attacked. I'm trying to watch her leg. She's my baby. Say hi, Coco. Coco, look at the camera and say hello. You're going to say hello? Look over here. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, I'm going to put her down because Sophie won't stop. So quiet. No, ma'am. Okay, so that's the dogs. But I bought these. And that's what I was eating. Well, I opened the box last night and I ate 3 right out of them. They get packaged like that and there's 2 in it. I ate 3 last night as a snack. And I had this for breakfast this morning. I didn't get it for the calories or anything like that. It's something easy to eat. And it also didn't have anything bad in it. So that's what I had with the antibiotic this morning. And yeah, I got the whole box. There's I didn't try blueberry yet. But these are really, really good. If you're interested. So, and then for lunch, I had the cabbage, onion, over egg noodles. I had that for lunch, but no dinner. I will have to eat something after dinner. So, I'll be in the fridge for sure. Let's see. Mel, sorry girl, stay safe everyone, and I pray you all have a good week. Bye, Paul. Hope you're okay, my friend. Take it easy. Oh, I'm sure, Adrian. Sorry, I'm behind. Bye, Paul. Those things kill my stomach, says Laura. Yeah, I hope he gets to feeling better soon. Well, I wish I could afford the dentist fees. Here it's been, was it $4,000 already pulling teeth? Yep. This is what took this process so long because of just, insurance, only wanting to do X, Y, and Z, you know. There's Indiana's seed swap link again. 5 pounds of produce. She says, yes, many pounds of produce, meaning my garden. Gardening tips for beginners. Yes. The new gardening series, everything to get started. So it's new gardening series, everything to get started is a great one. That's in my house, actually. And hello, Eka. Hi, Melody. I've just been up garden, check all my plants, come back in, and saw an angel on YouTube. I was about to go to bed. Well, hello. Happy St. Patty's Day. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Laura's posting the new gardening series link. So if you want to see harvest, you want to know from like beginning, from the soil to the seed, it's in there. So if anybody watches it back, thank you, Suzanne. Mel's playlist page. Thank you so much. But if you're new gardening, it will have a lot of tips in there. How to save seeds. Yup. There's Suzanne's link. Everyone check out our other moderator. Let me close this. Check out our other moderator, which is Suzanne. Our friend Voon's link. Cutie. She's cute. That was the first one. Hi, Sophie. Yep, that's Sophia. Becca says, hi, baby dog. You can send me Coco. I love Coco. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You want to come up here? You can sit on my lap. Come on. Jump. There you go. Lap dog. Sophie's going to get jealous again, but yep, my Coco is the bomb diggity, right? Don't lick my ears, silly. Can we do live together? Let's see. My Coco. She was shaking earlier. Well, I mean, she had good reason. I'm just trying to watch her leg. I can't hold the both of you as spoiled little dogs. But, Miss Coco Chanel over here is an anxiety dog. See how I turn my face? That's what she does. She has something on her saliva to lick your face, calm me down. I'm fine. But she was really good help for Jarrett. Look at her. Who couldn't love her? It's no kind of life for being in the room. The thing about Coco is she just has longer, skinnier legs. Ready? Look at her. Right. Say hi, everybody. Say hello, Aunt Laura. Okay. No, Soph. Tension. So Laura says you can send me Coco. Oh, you don't like Sophia? Hi, Coco. Everybody's saying hello. Hello. She is a love bug. Yep. Dog giving you a kiss, of course. I'll even come get her. Oh, I love my Coco. Tell the puppers she's too cute from the Cute Critters channel, and we know. Oh, thank you, Gary. That's too cute. Cute Critters. I didn't know you had that channel. When I was on those pills, I had to take a pill to coat my stomach before I took those, plus eat something. Yeah, I'm going to have to eat something else tonight because I didn't get to eat because of the drama that happened. But, she's here. She's just staring at me. She knows I'm stressed out because I literally couldn't even turn around and look when a dog got her, but it only takes a second for a big dog to hurt a little dog. But yeah, I'll have to eat something and then take the last one, like the third one. Thank you, Suzanne, for that link. I see 14 in here, 18 thumbs up. That's awesome. 19, I see. These are awesome. Appreciate your efforts, but honestly, I'm not trying to cause you any work. You're fine. I hit it with a couple of channels. I posted channel links here. It smells policy. That's right. You tell them, Suzanne. You come into the live and you have a channel. We post the links so people can go check you out because, you know, people like to watch it back. I have her gnome jacket. Laugh out loud. A gnome jacket? Really? Well, my 2 girls will be in my SUV with me, that's for sure. I think they're going to need a rain jacket. Something to stay warm. It will hit it a couple more times, but not say anything in chat. She is beautiful. Thank you, Eka. I love both of them, but Coco's my girl. Why? Sophie's funny, but Sophie has that backwards sneeze noise. She didn't originally have it, until she had to have surgery. Apparently, she was born with a, what is it called? She had a birth defect where the joint in the leg had no blood flow. But it's a pretty common surgery. It works well for little dogs because their leg will come down. But she always got around holding up her leg. I'm like, this dog can't live like that. She was a puppy too at the time. And once she had that surgery, she started doing the backward sneeze. And some of it's for attention too. But I'm not here to gain subs. I'm here to say hello, have some fun conversation, and show some love. Thanks, Gary. I'll get them raincoats. You know what, Laura? Because it came up in conversation. Like, I don't know, what are they, like the vest ones where it's like a little warm in the inside? I don't know what it's called. Sort of like a jacket, but not outfits for dogs this big. For like the chillier nights, and a raincoat. Because as someone stated, the hardest time to get out of the vehicle is going to be when it's raining, and I'm going to have to get soaked to the gills. I don't want them to. It's different for me to get soaked, but they're still going to have to go out and go potty and stuff. But thank you, Aunt Laura. The girls love you. If it was in Canada, I would tell you to stay here in a camper. I would love to stay in a camper right now. And that's so nice of you, our life off grid. I really do appreciate it. Live reaction buttons from your experience. No, I don't know, Gary. I don't think so, is what I want to say. But, you coming, Soph? Come on. Sit down. If you girls want to be in here with mommy on a work night, you gotta sit down. Let's see, you have the bowls. I got them though, right? Yes, I do. And I just found them in my vehicle when I was cleaning up, which is going to be perfect because they have a little hook. I could hook right onto my keychain. I'm like, stick over it. You have no idea. Stick over it. I want them to be comfortable. So the bed that Coco's using is a pretty good, it's a good size. It's probably about maybe that big. It was my Daphne's, and the filling's all falling out. And I got to get them a new bed for both of them because they like to sleep together. So I can't put that one in my vehicle because all the stuffing is coming out of it. And Jay had an extra cat bed that he gave, and sometimes they'll lay in it, but two can't fit in there, and I can only swing one. And it's only a little thing, so if he sleeps in it sometimes. But yeah, I got to get a new dog bed so I can fit it in the SUV for the dogs. Let's see. What sizes do I need to get each of them? Probably mediums, because Sophie gained a couple pounds, and Coco's longer. So, hi Coco. Coco's looking at me with the saddest eyes, my friends. Plus, she knows something's going on. I mean, I'm trying to pack and do boxes and stuff in the room. It's a shame. It really is a shame. I think this sweater here, let me see if it has a tag. Come on, Coco. Jeez. Let's see, do you have a tag in this sweater that's cleaned? I think it all depends. I'm going to say mediums. Just take a look at them because you want it to go down their backside and not be like up to here. Oh, your bone just got me, Coco. Oh, she beat me up tonight. But that would be awesome. Thanks, Laura. You're not sneaking me a kiss. But I got you. Let's see. Join the Vineyard Chicks for live music Monday at 9. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Right? Say thank you to Aunt Laura. She's picking favorites. Look at that face. Look at that face. Doesn't she look sad tonight? Oh, Laura, that'd be awesome. She looks sad tonight. Coco does. Soph, do you want me to get you? No. Come here, Soph. Sophie usually takes a week to give a haircut to. I did her a little bit yesterday and more this morning, but she still isn't done. I still have, listen to the noises she makes. And she got a little chubby here. I still have to finish. See her feet? Why are you talking? Look at that face. Say, look at that face. Say, "Mwah." So I still have not done her, and I literally said to her last night when I was trying to cut her, like, I don't have a week. You need to stay still because Sophie can't stand it. Coco will stand right there and let Buzz cut her hair, do all that stuff. Sophie, not so much. Let's see. Let's not make it about my dogs, I guess. I watch a couple Alaska channels on Monday night. Oh, that's good. Bell Loop says cutie. Thank you. Laura, that's so sweet of you. I'm not kidding. And I'm leaning towards probably like gray because you already know why. But anyway, I like Simple Living Alaska. Swear by that channel. And that's how I found out about the OS Cross Cabbage was from them. They're just so cute. Thank you, Belt Loop. That's my girl, and I don't dare tell them that I love them both. No. Yeah, they're my babies. But yeah, so I have to be on this from now until Saturday because I'm getting pulled, and then the appointment to where you'll see. That's Thursday the 28th. So a lot's going on towards the end of the month. And somebody could say, oh, well, you had a year. No, not really. When an insurance company wants $1 gazillion to get your mouth done, you know. Let's see. Over here, there are underground cities that haven't been built on top of cities and still have power in them. I read about that, Eka. I really did. I read about that. I'm good at work, but good. My new little puppy I brought home for rats failed miserably on a couple occasions. Rats ran right past her. Oh no, really? Wait, I remember you saying, but what's the breed of the new little puppy? See now, Coco, Chanel, she smells something, she is relentless, and she will get it until she kills it. Mouse, rat, whatever. She's just not looking good tonight. She's looking really sad in the eyes. Not trying to hold her up like that too much because I don't know, her back leg is sore. It's bothering her. I could tell. Hello, Grow Big TV. How are you? Mr. Garden State Gardener is in the house. Say hello, everyone. See, everybody's saying hello to Joe. There's this link. Go check them out if you haven't already. Mr. Garden State Gardener, you don't happen to have any OS Cross cabbage seeds, do you? I'm trying to get my hands on some. Even though I already had them, but they're in storage and I have no time to be taking them out, considering I have less than 2 weeks to be out of here. So, but let me go back to those video links that Laura and Suzanne were posting. If you're new and you're just starting to grow, the new gardening series, Everything to Get Started, is a great one that will really help you out. And then, what's the other one I said? For goodness sakes, I don't remember. Let's see. The I'm a Winner Growing All This Food. That's when I was in Shed Wars. And the Gardening Tips for Beginners series. That's also very good. So you can check them out. At least they're in the playlist. There is a video in my Come Salsa With Me challenge, which the winner ended up being Ragnarok Prepper's daughter. But I don't know what happened because his daughter didn't get it. Or maybe I forgot to mention it's Mr. Joe. We'll have to talk about it and send her out something to start a salsa garden this year, Mr. Garden State Gardener. It's Ragnarok Prepper. His daughter who did her little garden for my salsa challenge, she technically was the winner for that. So we got to get them out some seeds. So maybe I'll do a video separately just announcing the winner because late, hello, had to move, have to move again. But there's a video in there from a different channel and I don't know how to delete it off. No idea. It's weird how it got in there. And happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Let's see, bro. Those make the best dogs. I missed it. Did I miss the name of the dog? I knew he was getting a puppy. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Joe, you missed seeing my doggies in the camera. No, I don't see a name of the dog. Let's see. What kind of cabbage? OS Cross cabbage. Maybe Chihuahua and Wiener mix. Oh, that's probably cute. But yeah, not for rats and cats and mice. Usually Chihuahuas, they're like so timid. But that's what I was going to say. If you look up my Coco Chanel, they were little hunter dogs, and then they became like mixed with another more fancy Yorkie, and then they ended up guarding the castle. Isn't that crazy? I know all that. I read like the book on Yorkshire Terriers. So Sophia is a toy and Coco is a silky. Coco is from Maryland and Sophia is from Amish country. Let's see. Does not have any legs. OS Cross. Let's see. Oh, she's fast, runs around the yard like a racetrack. Oh, really? Well, maybe as she gets a little bit older, maybe she'll be able to handle that job. Thank you, Suzanne. Boston Terrier puppies about a month ago. Wow, that's so cute. Usually the wiener dogs have very short legs, but the body is long. I am too. I'm jealous too. I'm right there with Laura. They're beautiful and completely different personalities. Oh. Let's see. Here's an underground Xana bar for me that all I'll say about that and is fully armed to the teeth with people in it. Well, that's so scary, Eka. My puppy's sister kills rats at my mother-in-law's. Really? Well, maybe she's just young. Maybe she's so young. And maybe she'll be able to do the job. After I lost my Lulabelle devil dog, blessed me with her. We fell in love with the breed. Yeah, that was nice, a devil dog, to do that. Yeah, I was going to say that. Why didn't you get a cat? Cats will take care of the mice and all that stuff, you know? But Sophie wouldn't do that. But Coco would do that. He's good people. He definitely is. Devil Dog. You can post his link, moderators. Devil Dog's channel. Go over and check him out. Very good guy. Good channel. Give you another channel to watch. Why not? Love the breed. I'm going to be buying one for my son very soon once he gets into his house. Oh, I'm sure he's going to love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I hope everyone is doing well with their seeds, planting their seeds and all that jazz, getting their plants ready to go out in the gardens. And what else? Lots of videos. Let me see if I can go through my book. Oh, I want to show you this. Found this as I was packing, so I must have bought it and forgot. Oops, and forgot about it. Oh, I took the tag off. I think I found it at, I'm not really sure. It was bargain priced. Look. See that? $12.98. Look at this book. All these recipes I have, but yet, and here's the back of it. Never even opened it. I think it's when I got those photo box keepers. But it comes with paper, some magnets. Like, it's so cute. And it's all labeled. It has appetizers, soups, salads, main dishes, side dishes, desserts, miscellaneous. it comes with folders and paper. Such a cute book. So that might give me something to do for a little bit and try to get some recipes in there. That's what the back looks like again. Super cute. Because my recipes that have having to be rewritten because I'm used to printing them off with a printer. But this is what my book is looking like. Because I have to jot everything down and just makes life easier. Look at. Look at. I have so many to rewrite. And another book. And another book just completely full of recipes. So let's go through what you could look forward to. So I did the lemon blueberry layer cake. That's for spring or for your Easter table. It yields 10 to 12 people. And it has the cream cheese icing. And I show you how I almost break the bottom layer because it just wanted to fall apart. You know, we keep it real over here. But that is delish. I only had one piece. I literally had not like an appetite yesterday because of my nerves. So the lemon blueberry layer cake. Let's see what else I got done. I made homemade lemon cupcakes for spring or for your Easter table. And that is with, I'll show you how I make my favorite vanilla buttercream frosting for that. Let's see. I still have the mousse to make. And I have to make it because I would just be wasting the chocolate. So I'm making that this week because I could really go for something like that because I'm just feeling all out of sorts. So my best chocolate mousse will be coming. It's not done yet. And my mushroom risotto, I was going to make that the other day. So the mousse and the mushroom risotto I'm making this week, so you'll probably see that next week. So a really good one for you. I was doing some recipe testing with, you know, just making bread and decided, I thought I spoke about this. You just got to bear with me. It's my basic bread. I normally will say basic bread made 3 ways. No, you can, it's a basic bread that you can make 4 to 5 different ways. It's going to be one mixture that you can make either into hamburger rolls, dinner rolls, white bread, sandwich bread. I did brown sugar cinnamon bread and raisin bread. So yeah, maybe that's 5. That is done and coming up. I gave all that to Debbie though. The cinnamon rolls for Laura, which I talked about Laura in there. You already saw that I posted the Irish potato candy. I did see your comment on that, Laura. You saw the pan-seared cod with white wine and tomato basil. Okay, and the other thing that needs to go out there is my carrot cake. I turned it into muffins. So I have that. So I'm trying. And the meatballs I just posted, and then the sauce will be on Tuesday. The homemade Sunday sauce. I say gravy because I was raised where sauce is when you pop the jar open and gravy is when you make it homemade. So I did the meatballs and now Tuesday you'll see Sunday sauce or gravy and tomorrow you'll see the chickens. Yeah, so I've been working my tail end off. Don't know what I'm going to do when I'm in the vehicle, like what to do as far as content or just constantly go live. I don't know. I need some suggestions. My dog's name is Succula Chocolate. Oh, there's Devil Dog's link. Let's see. Sorry, he has plenty of videos on those dogs. Yep. My Zeke is a massive. Oh yeah, you want to see Indiana Backyard Gardener, Adrian, or her dog? Huge. I could ride him like a horse. He's huge. He's my sidekick. She says he sure is. I got a panda from, but she was so sweet. She was with me most of the time. I also had her sister. That girl was my tag along. That's how I feel about my Coco. Zeke is a big boy, right, Suzanne? Laura, you want to see a big dog? Go over to Adrian's channel. Adrian, you got videos with your dog in it, right? Give us a link so she could see your dog. Let's see. Yeah, my first dog was uh, Shih Tzu, I say, but it's Shih Tzu. Daphne, the family dog, she lived for 16 and a half years. Before I had to put her down. It was heartbreaking. Um, Coco, stop that noise. Little Bell was still fairly young, 8 or 9. Oh, yeah. Let's see, happy Saint. There's Joe Serrano. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Mel, and everyone here in the chat. Hello, Joe Serrano. I hope you smashed the thumbs up button on your way in. Happy Sunday and happy St. Patty's Day. I think I saw your comment under the Irish candy, the Irish potatoes. And what else did I do? Oh, yeah, I posted my family's Irish potato soup. That was my 2 videos for St. Patty's Day. So, let's see. Coco, you have to stop licking her. The noise. Let's see. Hello, Ace. Ooh, a moose, laugh out loud. Yes, I have to do that this week for sure. But hello? Hello, Ace. You can go check out the meatballs. They're amazing. Speaking of meatballs, let me see. When I was in Sam's, it was spinach, feta, chicken meatballs. TheBomb.com. Doesn't Bethany Frankel get the same gosh darn meatballs that I found? And she stuck them in the air fryer and tasted them like in a marinara and was like, oh, these are great. It did say it was limited time only. So Jay grabbed some of those, but he made it with eggs this morning. I think he said 5 and he cut them in half. Yeah, I don't think they're like a breakfast meatball at all. They are so stinking good, but you only need, I mean, he's a guy who made 5 and was like, yeah, that was too much. You only need like 3 of these, and they are so good. But I'm really looking forward to trying them in my air fryer. Since I saw Bethany Frankel do that, and that's the first time I ever commented under Bethany Frankel's videos. She came up in as a reel for those same meatballs. They're feta cheese and spinach chicken meatballs. Sam's Club, if you're interested. And I think Jay said he found, I don't remember if they were beef or not, if he's listening, but he found like the basil mozzarella ones. I'm just not sure if they were beef or chicken. I didn't see those when I was there. Hello, Mel. Hello, Ace. Let's see. So time to get another puppy. It really is. You get attached to them. They're like our family. My very old dog, Cassie, was 16 and a half years old. Yeah, my Daphne, she was a good family dog, good with the kids, and missed her big time. That's the doggy bed that my Coco is using. She would have made it to 17. She just started to decline. She was only like maybe a month or 2 away from her 17th birthday. Best first dog I ever owned in my life. But she made my life a joy. Yep. Okay, all signing off. Have a great week, Mel. Have a good one, all. You too, Adrian. Thanks for coming in, girly girl. Have a great week. Hey, stop that. That was Adrian that said that, right? Yeah, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Okay. Robin said she was getting up to. I didn't see that. Smash that like or you're a says Ace. Joe says hi and bye, Adrian. Dang it, I hit the wrong name. Sorry. Oh, okay. Indiana Backyard Gardener, such a good person. 2 of her kids now joined the military. She's quite lovely. She has a lovely channel. And you can see Zeus, is it, Suzanne? I forget already. Her massive, enormous, but beautiful. And yeah, he follows her everywhere. He's a cutie patootie for his size too. He's a really cute dog. So yeah, so that's what's going on over here. Packing. Oh, my baby. You okay, Kokomo? You okay? Hi, Sophie. Sophie's face looks like the character from Ice Age, that squirrel or whatever it is. Even when her teeth, sometimes the way she smiles, she looks just like them. I can't think of the character's name. But yeah, love my babies. But Coco lays in my Daphne's old bed. That's the one that's falling apart. Zeke. That's it. Sorry, I said it wrong. Zeke the Mastiff. Gorgeous dog. But yeah, go check out Adrian. Gary, thank you so much for coming in. He said, gotta run. Thanks, Mel, for a great live. You're so welcome. Thanks for coming. That was just on TV tonight. Oh, really? My cat thinks she's a dog. That's funny because I had a cat that thought he was a dog too. His name was Frisky. Somebody ended up stealing him. It's mine and Amanda's favorite cat. I got him when he was standing in my hand. He was so puny and tiny. He was wobbling from right to left. Oh, he was so tiny. Thank you, Gary. It was good to see you, my friend. Sincerely. Yeah, give the puppy a kiss. To go over there and see the puppy, Laura. So that's it, my friends. That's kind of what's going on. Just been extremely busy. Packing. Trying to figure things out. Trying to get some help to get the stuff out of here. No, Soph. To get the stuff out of here. Taking my antibiotics. I can have this last one pulled on Saturday. And then Thursday, the others will go in. Did you say that the squirrel from Ice Age that was Scrat? I don't think that's the name. What was the name? Not the squirrel. It had like just the 2 teeth or something. That thing. I can't think of it, Ace. Come on, help me out. Geez, they'll make me have to look that up. That's going to drive me nuts. But that's exactly the faces Sophia makes sometimes. Let's see. Name of, what is that? It's not a sloth, is it? Name of the characters? Let's see. Let's see if I see a picture. Isn't it Ice Age? It's not Manny. Hold on, let me see if I could show this. Am I thinking the wrong movie? I hope not. That would be kind of foolish. I don't know. Let's see. Scrat. Everybody's saying it's Scrat. Oh, this one. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, stay. Why does it keep moving? Uh-oh. Let me make sure this. Mute that. Let me go back a little bit so you can see this. Bear with me. I think it's this character. I'm trying to see its name. Is it this one? Correct me if I'm wrong or not. Tell me if you could see a point. Right there. Sid. Laura. Thank you. Yeah, she makes the Sid faces. Oh my gosh, I had to go through all that. Silly me, but yeah, Sid. That's what I'm talking about. That Sophia makes those crazy faces sometimes with the teeth. It's hilarious. Let's see. Sid was the sloth. That's it. Thank you, Ace. My cat is older than my other dog. She used to play with Casey when she was 8 weeks old. Oh. Becca. I don't know the age of my cats because they're both rescues. You're talking about Sid, maybe? Yes, I am. It didn't talk. How did it have a name? Did anything ever talk to it? What, the Sid? Is that what we're talking about? Paul? Mr. Brook Trout? I think they did. I don't know, I like that character a lot. And you can get Sophia in a certain position and her mouth does that. It's so funny. She looks just like, I don't know. I liked the movie. I thought it was really good. I'm a huge fan of like Pixar. Like this Toy Story was like a big one for me and my kids, even as grown-ups. And I don't know if anybody else was fans of Toy Story on here, but we all have it memorized like, Sid, your Pop Tart's ready. Oh, yeah. So I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie and Ice Age. Love it. But that's who Sophie reminds me of, Sid. Sorry. This is hilarious. Sid, yep. Squirrel. I don't think it did. Yeah, it talked with a slur, Laura, remember? Oh, we're so goofy. All right, everyone, I want to let the moderators get off at a decent time, and don't forget to pray for my girlfriend, Pam. Join me in the dirt. Pray for me because I need lots of prayers. Lots going on. And maybe I'll do a poll in my community tab. If I can't figure out content while I'm in that SUV, do you just want me to do pop-up lives? You know, I can't remember. Let's see. Hugs and prayers. You too, Joe. First Ice Age and flushed away the two best cartoon movies. Agreed. Let's see. Prayers for all who need them. Thank you, Suzanne. So yeah, only a couple minutes early tonight, if you don't mind, because I still have to get something to eat, and I tiptoe around here because I have to take my antibiotic, and I want to get these girls out. Coco's not looking too good, so I want to give her some attention. Laura, you can call me. So lots of food videos, and a couple things are for Easter and spring. Very easy for you to make for your Easter table, dessert. You know, fresh lemon and lemon zest. It's got that zinger. Delicious. You won't regret it. And chicken's tomorrow. And Tuesday will be the homemade gravy. So I love you all. These are the best. Laura, you can call me. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you, Paul Honeyman, Suzanne, Laura, Vandal Land. Oh, Vandal's friend wasn't in here tonight. Missed her. Remember the first time she was in, I called her Boobette? Babette. Where is Babette tonight? She's such a lovely woman. I really do like her. Thank you to everyone that watches the live back. Greatly appreciate it. Lots of prayers for me and everything that's going on. I'll fill you in on everything as soon as I can. And yeah, so I'm going to take the babies and let them go outside, and stay tuned for the mousse and my mushroom risotto. So lots of food recipes. Sorry, because that's all I can do. I can't do seedlings or seeds or gardening, obviously, when I'm, 2 feet out the door and I did 5,000 steps. Not good. Be losing weight. But I love you all. Thank you so much for coming into the live and just hanging out, just shooting the breeze and seeing the dogs and just filling you in. And I'm going to take this with me. It'll give me something to do to get a lot of my recipes written in here. So greatly appreciate each and every one of you who come here on a daily to watch my videos and that are here every Sunday. I really do appreciate it. Again, say lots of prayers for me because normally I can hold it together and I'm not holding it together too well. So, but I love yous, and I'm just going to hold this up. You have yourselves a great week. Let's see if I missed anything, because that button's on the wrong side. Have a safe week. Let's see. Good night, all. Have a safe week, says Ace. Have a good week. You too, Brook Trail. Echo, same to you. Laura, call me. Thank you, Suzanne. You're the bomb.com. And I'll see you throughout the week and next Sunday. Bye, friends.